It is Tuesday, the 19th of March, and I've just completed my second week of monk mode. It's not gone as well as I would have liked for the first part of the week because I kept failing my first protocol to wake up at or before 6 a.m. But safe to say I've picked myself up and I've actually ticked that protocol off for the past couple of days, Monday and Tuesday. And hopefully I can keep that streak going. I think I find waking up at 6 a.m. particularly hard just because I was sleeping really late. So I've made a conscious effort to bring back my sleep schedule back to around 9:30 or 10 p.m. and not leave my work till late in the evening. So I think that's what's really made the difference. And I'm going to keep continuing having good sleep hygiene so I don't mess up my sleep schedule again. Especially since I'm still like growing and stuff, I don't want to screw up my growth by not sleeping enough. And even if you're not growing, sleep is still important for you either way. And I think you should value it over anything else going on in your life. People tell you it's okay to like revise all night or stuff just for a day. It's okay to skip your sleep schedule for a day, but I disagree, it's not. Sleep is one of the most important things you can have and you don't want to mess it up. Going for a run has been pretty good, I've loved it. The high you get after running is just incomparable. I just find it better than going to the gym, to be honest. I've not been totally consistent if I'm honest, but really started liking going on a run in the morning before school. So I'm going to continue doing that, plus probably after monk mode as well, because it's becoming a good habit to have and it also wakes me up and gets my blood flowing for the day. So I think it's a useful thing to add into your routine. Cold showers have always been hard, but I think they're starting to get easier. I've always waited for like 10 minutes outside the cold shower, just forcing myself to get in, trying to muster the courage to step into freezing cold water. After you get in, it's not as hard, but it's the anticipation and the anticipation of the pain that makes it hard to get in the first place. And what's really changed is that I stopped thinking of cold showers as something that I had to do, but something I wanted to do. Something that was part of me rather than something I was just forcing myself to do to tick off as a protocol on monk mode. And when I started thinking of it as something that's, I guess, my identity, something that was part of me, like I'm not a guy who's forcing himself to take cold showers, but I'm a guy who takes cold showers. And that's what made the difference. It's a mindset shift that you think about thinking of these things and you can implement it in your own life. For example, you say, oh, I have to go to school today. No, you get to go to school today. I want to take a cold shower. I get to take a cold shower. I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. I get to wake up at 6 a.m. Just that mindset shift makes everything seem so much better. Sleeping on the floor's been pretty terrible. I thought it would be good. For the first day, I was literally so gassed. I thought it was a new hack that I discovered, like it's going to improve my sleep so much. But I've been waking up like every 2 hours in the night, just adjusting everything. It feels so uncomfortable. My sleep quality is ruined. And even if I'm like dedicated a full 8 hours to sleep, I'm just getting like 6 hours of actual sleep and it's not been great. So I'm giving it until Friday, and if I don't actually see any benefits, to be fair, it's good for your posture and just making your muscles looser, but I don't really care if it's gonna mess up my sleep. So I'm giving it until Friday. If my sleep score and efficiency doesn't improve, I'm going back to my bed. Drinking water is pretty easy. If I just wake up, drink 1 liter. I fill up my water bottle before I go to bed. As soon as I wake up, I drink 1 liter of water. And then in school, I just drink 1 liter of water. I've got a 1 liter water bottle, so I just use that. And once I've come home, I fill it up once again. I just drink it whilst I'm doing my work, so that's 3 liters gone. And that's, to be honest, I drink more than 3 liters because I still take cups of water and stuff in between meals. So That's been good because I guess it's been clearing up my skin as well. And I just feel less dehydrated and stuff. No music, it's been tough because I'm used to listening to music like 4 or 5 hours a day while I'm studying, or at the gym, when I wake up, on the way home, on the way to school. So it's definitely been a change, and not listening to music just let me be alone with my thoughts for longer. And I guess I think more, and that's been good. I also listen to podcasts instead. So not having music, I guess it's been overall beneficial, but for overall quality of life, it just seems a bit more depressing, I'll be honest. So after monk mode, I don't know if I stop listening to music overall. Music's not this terrible thing they should be avoiding, but personally I found improvements in not having it, so that's how I'm going to keep it. Meditating 10 minutes. When I first started meditating 1 year ago, I just thought it was so cringe and weird. Like, I always imagined some monk in some random mountain meditating, and I found that so weird. But for the last year, I just started to give it a go. And it's actually started improving my focus and my clarity in just my daily life. Like, I have more thought over the decisions I make, and I think about what I do more, which has definitely been useful in my overall life. So meditation, you should definitely give it a go, and you should, if you are going to start, I recommend this app called Medito. Just go for it, you'll see how it works. Hopefully I'll start taking off these protocols on a more consistent basis, and you should be able to follow my progress in the community posts. So looking forward to week 3, and we'll see how it goes.